Welcome back to Budget Stuff Save Repeat. I'm Melissa. Thank you so much for being here today. I am going to be stuffing my 100 envelope challenge. For those who are new and don't know what the 100 envelope challenge is, it is a savings challenge where you stuff 100 envelopes, usually numbered 1 through 100. So whatever the number is on the front of the envelope, and you make these envelopes, or you can buy these envelopes. I made mine. That's the number that you stuff inside. And if you did 1 through 100, it would total to $5,050. Well, I did that last year, and I loved it. I used the money to for my self-care for this year. So I'm doing it again this year, but I doubled it. So I'm doing $2 to $200, and only the even number. So if you did 2 to 200, it should equal $10,100. But another twist for me, I don't like to deal with the ones. I find it a little bit more difficult to find the $1 bills. And so I round up. So I just round up for everything so that I could go to an ATM to get the money out. So today, let's count this money and see what we'll be stuffing. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So that's $400, which will allow me to do 3 more envelopes. And I can only do 3 envelopes. And I say only, it's not that I'm saying like, oh, poor me. I'm saying that I can only do 3 envelopes because when you add up 156, 154, and 76, it equals about $400 because I round them all up. So let's go ahead and jump into this. This is a longer 156, so I'm gonna do 160. This is a longer challenge. It is not for the faint of heart. I definitely can see how it gets tedious and boring or long, but I don't look at it that way. I basically keep my brain and my eyes on the end goal for this. This is not about like a quick fix or something. So I literally get excited about the potential of what this can do. And so that's why I really enjoy it. It really is my favorite savings challenge. And I know that this is a lot of money to take out in cash just to turn around at the end of the year and put it back in the bank. So why don't I just transfer the money into a savings account? I think I have the discipline now to do that. But okay, 150, 60. Okay, so I'm going to stuff 154 with 162. I think I have the discipline to do it now, but I'll tell you, when I first started this challenge back in 2022, this was more exciting, and I hadn't been saving this kind of money. So I think like I was just being honest with myself. If it was something that I could have done electronically and stayed consistent with it and not got sidetracked, I would have been doing it prior to me finding this challenge. But the reality is, if it was available, I could justify moving it and moving it out my account and then just telling myself I'll pay myself back later, or getting to like maybe halfway through and seeing 3,000 near and say, hey, well, that's more than I saved in previous years, so that's good enough. Whereas I wanted to actually save the whole amount of money. And then I know the question begs, what about the interest? Again, I totally understand that. But if you're not saving this kind of money to begin with, does the interest really matter? If you're one that was already saving $5,000 a year, $10,000 a year, yes, keep it in your bank account, get the interest. But I was only saving $1,000 a year. And that was my goal. That was my mindset. So I did better pulling the money out and saving $5,000 than I did putting $1,000 into a high yield, a savings account because of the interest. So the last one we're going to stuff is 76, but I'm going to round it up to $80. So you just got to find what works for you, what you feel comfortable with. And this is not a comparison game. This is really like true assessment. Like, what makes you tick? What keeps you motivated? And I love filling out this tracker. I love coloring this in. I love seeing it grow. This is motivating for me. And if it's not, you have to find what's motivating for you. So I have 3 envelopes, and I made this these envelopes. I got this little box from Dollar Tree. I made the I use this box to keep all of my envelopes in. And this is working. So what I also know is that because I start from the largest numbers and work my way to the smallest numbers, I've done the math. It's so heavy down at the bottom that I'm already more than halfway to my total goal. There's already, what you see colored in is already over $5,000. So, yeah, this just pushes me. I'm like, oh, if I can do this in this time frame, what else can I do? So don't look at this and like, oh, she has a high income, or, oh, whatever you may say behind that, justifying why I can do something that you can't do. I can do this because this fits my personality. I want to do it. You have to find what motivates you. You have to find what makes you excited and saving, what's your goal, what's your why, and you move towards that. So I'm done rambling. I thank you for being here. I thank you for continuing to support, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.